you were able to
Okay,
pick the right
no,
guy, but
I hear you. Thank you.
99% of women can't do that.
You have no basis for that statistic.
I have no basis for that statistic.
At 99.9.
Okay. A majority of marriages fail. Most divorces are initiated by women. A lot of kids are born out of wedlock. The nuclear family's been destroyed. These are all facts.
Yeah, but it's not 99.9. And also women don't necessarily pick a partner. This is
Dude,
like
it's a
something
figure of
between
speech.
male
I'm
and
just
female.
I'm just saying that. I'm
It's
exaggerating.
like a
It's a play
partnership.
on. Okay, you're a look, in the English language, there's like sarcasm, jokes, and I mean, doing tall tales. Do I really mean 99.9%? No. You're looking at what I'm saying quite literally. What I am saying is that most women absolutely suck at mate selection. We have the data to show that.
Because they're not
Is
choosing
it
you?
is it woman? No, hold on. Is it woman choosing the mate, or is it like the partnership that male and woman make?
No women are choosing me. Women suck at mate selection. I agree, Myron. More women should choose you. They should give you a chance.
See, that's a low IQ remark because you just made this an ad hominem about a general statement. What does
Yeah,
that have
yeah,
to do
yeah,
with
yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah. We done this before, Myron.
See, this is why, like, stupid ovaries like this bitch right here are literally the reason why you guys should not vote. You guys should be quiet and just be in a corner somewhere making a sandwich because you're fucking hard. You know what's funny? My girlfriend's literally in the other room right now. Like, I do have a girlfriend, and she's not like you. She knows how to be quiet.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah, you dumb bitch.
It's
Yes,
his first one
multiple.
though.
Wow, lucky girl.
Okay.
I bet she's banging.
Probably better looking than you because by the sound of your voice, you sound like you get a lot of cholesterol.
No, I'm ugly as fuck.
I know. I can hear it in your voice.
I'm just complimenting your girlfriend.
Yeah, you're definitely a mouth breather.
This is embarrassing. What are you, like 50 years old? Go to bed, dude. Don't they have curfews in the nursing homes, dude?
Who, me?
Yeah, you sound like you're fucking 50
Yeah,
years old.
I'm 47.
Yeah,
Idiot.
you sound every year of it,
Look,
sweetie.
Stupid men.
you're literally going through a menopause.
Men suck. Boys drool. Women rule.
You're literally growing a mustache right now.
You literally do that all day. Girls suck. Boys are awesome. Girls suck. I hate them all day, every day. How?
Someone asked me a question. What the fuck
Do
are you
you
talking
do
about?
anything else, Myron?
Well, see you dumb bitch. If you were here earlier, you would realize that we're talking foreign policy, Israel, China, economy. We're talking about a
You can't
multitude of
get
different
through 2
topics.
minutes of that without crying about women.
You didn't even
Chill.
mention women. What are you talking about?
You came out of a woman. Like, chill. Myron, everything's gonna be okay, man.
This bitch is a.
Why would anybody like women?
Are you divorced?
Representatives, dude. Like, you're just fucking
Yeah, I'm
nagging.
ugly and old and smelly and no boys ever
No.
like me.
I'm being serious. Are you divorced?
Yes.
Of course you are, because no fucking man could put up with a dumb like you.
Yeah.
Why are you
Nice
so
one.
mad?
Sick.
Oh man, dude, these spaces are fucking hilarious. Max, good to see you, brother. How are you?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Always well, always well. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, listen, when women, when they don't get their way, they're like a kid. When they can't debate the logic anymore, it always goes down to childish antics. And this is just the way they're built now. Back in the day, about 100 years ago, when they gave women the right to vote, men were being stupid because they were thinking, okay, now I get two votes because my woman's going to vote the way I do. They didn't realize that that was going to be turned upside down, and now what we have is a failed society. At the end of the day, the nuclear family is the most important thing in the country. Because when you have a strong nuclear family and the house isn't divided, then you can start looking at your politicians. Then you can start looking, but if you have a fucking stepdad or a fucking LGBT fucking daughter or a fucking whore, the house is divided. And you're not going to be paying attention to what the people are doing at the very top who are stealing from you. So this is why the nuclear family is extremely important. And I'm not religious. I'm not going to be ever pushing any Christianity, Judaism, or Islam on you. But at the end of the day, like if you guys hate the society we're in right now, the OnlyFans, fucking murderers, rapists out there, you have to understand it all goes back to feminism. Every single last bit of it. Like the women who are being raped by men, 85% of those men were raised by single mothers. You understand? It goes full circle every fucking time. It is what it is.
I think Beardson couldn't take the woman. Hopefully he'll come back.
Yeah.
Homath, good to see you.
Hi. What are we up to?
We're just talking, taking questions. Anything you want to touch on? Max also ask you the same thing. Anything you want to talk about, especially with Myron, especially in terms of immigration, visa reform, Epstein files, JFK files.
I
How are
mean,
we
Any of that?
doing on how are we doing on
didn't Trump say something about a golden visa?
Yeah, we just touched
Yeah.
on that. Anything you want to say about
I
that?
think that's a wonderful fucking idea. I'm actually for immigration. I want the best and brightest all over the world. And you know what's that's going to do? If people have to pay 5 million to get in here, yeah, there's going to be some nepotism. But you know the people who got 5 million in Guatemala, the people who got 5 million in Mexico, Colombia, Russia, they're either fucking criminals or they're fucking great capitalists. Either way, they're fucking smart. I want those people in this country. What I don't want is low wage, low, unskilled workers because they're the most likely to have 4, 5, 6 kids. They're going to be fucking dependent on your fucking tax dollars for their welfare. So there are things I want with immigration. Immigration's a wonderful thing. It built this fucking nation. Unlike the fucking blacks who, or the FBA guys who say the fundamental black Americans built, America. I mean, listen, slavery's wrong, no doubt about it, but you don't build a nation by picking cotton. So I mean, we can stop that fucking nonsense. But I do want to give the founding fathers some respect because most people don't understand what they actually did. In 1861, they gave what they formerly considered 3/5 of a person, black men, the right to vote. They didn't give their own women the right to vote till 1920. So I want to put this into context. The racist white people back then in the 1800s gave more power, more rights to the people they consider 3/5 of a person, black men, than their own fucking women. See, that tells you a lot back then because even though they were racist, they fucking knew that a man is still a fucking man, no matter what his skin color, and he's always going to be superior to a fucking woman in 99.9% of cases. Wanted to put that out there too.
I love you for just throwing that 99.9 out there. Love that.
A little numerology there.
Oh, I know you. I know you love numerology. That I know about you, brother. That I know.
It is what it is. Women are awfully quiet now.
This is also a men's empowerment space, so they're only here to empower you and
I'm
validate
making
your
sandwiches
points.
right now.
See, told you. They're just here. They're just here to validate
Well,
our points.
I could use some
okay.
power. Someone give me some power.
You need validation.
I need some empowerment. I don't even know what
Would
that
you
looks
rather
like.
ribs or a sandwich? Because I'll let you choose this time.
Are you gonna like mail it to me? Are you just
Sure.
like gonna make me ribs in spirit? You said ribs?
Yeah. Grass fed, grass finished.
Okay.
Smoked first.
Okay. I'll have you mail me some ribs. That's better than nothing. Thank you, Sally.
I'll freeze dry them so that you are whatever that is. Is it freeze dry? Yeah, so they'll be easier to hydrate.
Okay. Like the ice cream. Awesome.
Myron, I know you always got a hot take on something that's coming up. Hook me up with something. I know you got something on you.
Once I'm able to stream again on X, bro, I got some fire coming out, man.
Why can't you stream? What happened?
I lost.
You need Premium Plus for streaming, and during the chaos of H-1B visas and all of that, some shit
Oh
happened,
God.
and
Are you
we're
serious?
working
You
on
can't
it.
stream without that? That's dumb.
Yeah, they put the studio behind premium kind of secret. I don't even know if it was announced, but I think it was announced in the new creator stuff. I didn't
Is this
really read.
brand new?
No, I think it's been around since maybe like November
Oh,
ish,
okay.
like Thanksgiving around there. But it was only announced in like their weekly update. It was I think it was only announced in there. It wasn't like oddly specific. It was just kind of this. Oh, hey, by the way, like we're also going to move this to Premium Plus. But everybody that was already streaming already had it. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like, oh, it's something new. We just kind of kept going.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that because I've always had Premium Plus, but that's messed up if they take your check mark and you can't get Premium Plus, and that is how you make your money, or that's how you reach your audience. That's ridiculous.
You know, karma's a bitch. That's why Elon Musk is down $150 billion in a month. I want to repeat that. He's down $150 billion with a B in a month. And because karma is a fucking bitch and it humbles everybody. He wanted to fuck with everyone's money here. Okay, cool. Now it's your turn.
But then he raises the rates to $50 a month.
Yeah. Luckily for me, Twitter's not my main platform. I mostly live stream on YouTube and Rumble. So for me, I just kind of use X to get my thoughts out there and reach another audience. But yeah, it'd be great if I could stream again on X because, and I know Jordan, you're doing some things behind the scenes for me, which I appreciate greatly.
Yeah, I'm hoping end of the week is what I'm going for right here. There's some things that are going on that will vastly help that.
Yeah, so I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, hopefully we get that thing situated. But yeah, it's super gay. Basically, Elon took my verification away for saying the H-1B visa is a scam.
Well, it is, and it was a scam.
Yeah. Do they still take your verification away for saying that, or is that over?
Yeah, as soon as I was critical of the H-1B visa, me and a bunch of other people all lost our verification.
That sucks.
Not once, but twice.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it was twice.
Yeah, that's the part that I didn't really understand either, to be completely honest with
Because they
What does
targeted
he
the
like
Indians.
H1Bs for?
That's how we came here.
He needs cheap labor.
Is that simple, huh?
He needs cheap
Well,
labor. That's simple.
Elon,
Why
also
would you
came
want
on
to
an
play an
H-1B.
American $50 when you can play a 20?
Well, because you get 5 times the productivity
I
for
mean,
twice the price.
if you say so.
Also, Elon came in that H-1B visa, so he obviously has a vested interest in protecting it.
Lots of companies have a vested interest in protecting it. They don't realize what America really stands for.
That's
I mean, like I said, the biggest problem is that they like the Department of Labor doesn't go and say, "Hey, you have American software engineers. You need to hire them now. You need to hire them first." They don't do that, and that's such a major thing. I know
that's
there's, I know there's so many.
that's the flaw with capitalism. That's because at some point when they start putting the dollar in front of patriotism, that's when capitalism starts taking
We
L's.
don't have a capitalist
That
society.
because
We have an oligarchy
mm,
society. If people need to
I
realize
mean,
that.
this is more of a capitalist society, more than any other country in the world. You can say
All
that all you
businesses
want,
run.
but
All the businesses
there's
run
plenty of
this
people in
country.
this
That's an
room.
oligarchy.
There are plenty of people in this space who are millionaires based off capitalism. So I mean, we can, you might say it's not capitalism to your standards, but it's still a form of capitalism.
Correct, but we're pretty much an oligarchy because it's all the big businesses that own everything. They just put everything in shell companies. So it's pretty much an oligarchy.
There's 2 million Black Americans who are millionaires. If there's 2 million Black Americans who are millionaires, that means there's 40 million other people who are millionaires. That means you can still make it in this country if you fucking work hard, and that is what capitalism is.
Shiv, go ahead and speak.
Dude, women. I used to live in San Diego. Women here would always lean socialist because they don't have to be capitalist because guys pay for fucking everything. So it's another bullshit reason why men should only vote. So just want to give a shout out to Gary the numbers guy, Myron. Dude, you guys are like the only real red pills, and obviously Jordan. Like Dude, everyone else is fucking turned. Alex Jones, everyone else, it's just so fucking annoying.
You know what?
Everyone's for
You
free.
know what we should do? We should have a repeal 19 conference.
Dude, I'm in.
That's the fuck we should do.
To be honest with you, I really do want. I do want to host a pretty substantial debate coming up here soon with everybody and bring some really solid talking points and actually get everybody to talk at a high intellectual level, because what I think a lot of people miss is you guys are coming with valid points. You don't hear me discrediting anything. I will fact check everybody. Like, even Diligent said, like, China did the biggest heist. I will come in and tell him, actually, last week was the biggest heist. Like, known from Asia, right? I will fact check if I absolutely know. Not to mention, like, bro, I got lawyers and people that have IQs that are way above mine, so they will catch if anybody says some bullshit. But if you're coming with fact and not opinion, you know damn well, like, I got nothing. I got nothing against anybody's opinion. I feel like everything's an open floor. I listen to every single person across the board. Like, Myron, one of your followers literally follows me space to space and literally will listen. Well, I'll go into like listening to Insurrection Barbie and like Stealth about what's going on in Israel. Then like I'll hop into like one of Maze's space, listen to like one of her stuff, and then I'll just come in and host my own stuff. Like, everybody's gonna have, like, the only way to get a solid opinion on something is to hear all sides. I don't really think people understand that, and that's why healthy debates with people that actually have an IQ level is necessary. Like, the only way you're going to be informed is if you're educated from all sides, not just from one, from all sides.
Yeah, I agree. I watch a bunch of left-leaning liberal commentators all the time.
Yeah, just sometimes it's just to see how like, if, like, I don't watch Hassan because I like Hassan. Like, I watch Hassan to see if, like, he's like figured it out yet, and like he just hasn't, so I move
He
on.
wears
Right? It's
dresses.
just,
How can you? I can't do it.
yeah, after the dress thing, I stopped wearing it. I he's down for humiliation rituals, which means that he knows that he lost, right? So now the powers that be say, dance monkey dance, right? Like, we know what that is. Like, we know what that is. Like, even Myron, like, the literally one of the first times I talked to Myron, that's the first thing he brought up. He said, "Bro, there's no way like I'm doing this humiliation ritual just because Kamala Harris lost. Like, she lost on her own. There's no way I'm doing that." Like, the man is 30 years old doing that. Like, bro, get a grip on life, dog. Like, for real. That was insane work right there. I'm not gonna lie.
It just looks like LeBron James. It's the same humiliation ritual they do to grab them, but they throw all that shit out there once they're never mind when they're blowing their not blowing their cover, but they've lost. They've lost the game.
So
You
I'm
know,
saying.
when it comes down to the NBA, you guys know that Dwayne Wade's daughter is, or son, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, is transgender. Well, they originally wanted Kobe to play that role. They wanted Kobe's daughter, who was, by the way, really good at basketball. They wanted her to be a transgender, and Kobe said no, and that's why, well, at least one of the reasons he's not here with us. And then Dwayne Wade couldn't fucking take that deal fast enough. So, whenever you see a parent like Dwayne Wade or something who's willing to sacrifice his own child by becoming a transgender, you understand exactly who's going to hell. And I'm not talking about literally, but people will get judged and people will get fucking, they're going to get theirs because karma is king and you're going to get yours. Every single one of you. I want you to understand that. That's why, like, when you actually go out there and like fuck people over, eventually it comes back to you. Like, the best example of this is fucking breast cancer. They have found that women who get abortions have like a 70-80% chance, higher chance of getting breast cancer than other women. That might be in the low end, might be as high as 300%. So think about it. If you commit murder, karma's going to get you, even with the breast cancer. So think about that, ladies, before you keep your legs open for about 100 different guys and get abortions afterwards.
Do you guys think Brigitte Macron is actually a dude? Is Candace right?
Yes.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen this anything about it yet, but she looks weird.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest with you, I've watched the Candace stuff, and if she has evidence, like you know what's gonna happen.
She's been talking about it since
Yeah.
the summer. She's been putting evidence out there since the summer about it.
Even if she would be like a trans person, doesn't she have the right to privacy and wouldn't like all of this getting exposed be like
No, she
No.
doesn't because her husband's the fucking
Mhm.
president. You have no right to
Yeah.
privacy at that point.
I mean, it's still like something personal.
No, there's
There's
nothing
people who
No, it's
want to
personal.
not.
say
No,
though
no,
that
no, 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 no. When okay, so I'll be the person to say this. When you're a person that's in office, you no longer get privacy because you serve a mass of people, and it doesn't. You get a private life, yes, but if you're simply deceiving your people and saying that your people are like they think you're a woman, they didn't vote in two men. You're deceiving the people.
Yeah, it's
do you
mocking
think
the
France would
people
have
to do
made
that.
like a different decision if
It's not even
Brigitte
that
One
he's
Macron was
hundred
trans.
president?
percent.
It's that the allegations out there are that he's Macron's dad. Like that is that if that I'm waiting for that evidence to drop. If that's the case, that is really weird. Like that's not
And
normal.
that's sick.
It would be weird indeed, but
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 that's
that's what I'm
exactly
saying.
what you
That's
There's no
expect.
there's
That's
no but there's no
exactly what
buts
you
to
but would
that.
the
expect out of
French people would have
leaders.
voted against that
yes,
if she was a trans woman, trans
yes.
person? I mean, I don't really know. It's still
If you're the Rothschilds and you run the fucking world, wouldn't you want fucking mentally ill people like trans in positions of power? That way you can fucking control them very easily. Put a fucking homosexual in power, then you say, yo, you don't do what I tell you. Guess what? Who's gonna find out you're a fag? The general public. This is being done all the time. This has been done since fucking Hoover was running the fucking FBI, man. This is how it works, man. They
Girls
fucking get these
back way
homosexuals in
extensions.
positions of power, and then they fucking exhort them by telling, "Oh, if you don't do what we tell you, we're gonna release the truth." And they're mostly all pedophiles too.
I mean, let's wait for the evidence. You know, I
I
mean,
already have
what's
all
like
the evidence I
worrisome
need,
is
man.
that if it would be a lie, they would have already made a statement about it.
If
Because
it was a
Candace
lie,
said
she'd
she
No, they
wanted
already
it for
been
wouldn't.
so
slapped
long.
with lawsuits right now. They can't sue her because then they have to prove. What's
Yeah,
how do you do
that's
it? You
my
go to a
thing.
doctor. That's really cinchy.
Like this isn't really a debatable point. Realistically, if you're a woman, just go prove it. And I can tell
Yeah.
you right now, most women will literally prove it. They'll literally be like, "Look, there's me in a bikini. You can look right between my legs. There's no penis. It's just that simple." Like I hate to say it, but it really is that simple. Like I don't know why people like think this is fucking rocket science. It's not. If you really feel like if you're deceiving your people and you're a person in office, that is a fucking problem and there's absolutely no argument behind that. I'm sorry there is not.